Okay, so I am at work, working hard as you can see. There's a lot on my mind, a lot. And every time I go to, sorry, it's a shift change and the guy coming in loud as hell. How you doing? Good morning. But yeah, every time I go to make a video, it doesn't come out right. So this video is basically to say that there's a change coming for me and I'm not ready for it. I have been trying to mentally prepare for it for months so that when I had to, do things, it wouldn't be so bad. But oh my God. Ugh. So here's a breakdown. I got fired from my full-time job as a manager for a restaurant back in February, like the last week of February, no lie, like 2 days left of the month. And it kind of hit me upside the head. Obviously, I wasn't prepared for it, had no real savings for it, and I immediately was like, oh my God. In that time frame, I was like, maybe I can use some time to figure out me and what I want to do. It was just a lot. A few days after I lost my job, I won't say I lost it, but a relationship that I was very, very fond of ended abruptly. Wasn't anything bad, it wasn't anything crazy, at least back then it wasn't. I may have made things worse since then, but yeah, that ended. And those were the only two things I really had going on in my life. I don't have a lot of friends, so it's not like I'm out with people all the time. And the person that I was seeing, like I said, it ended, so there's that. So I was really in a daze and in a state of confusion and just like, so what do I do now? I went to Florida to visit family and see my sister for her birthday to try to like also be at home and get some type of idea of what I wanted. I still want to move back home and be with my sister. For those of you who know me or know my family, you understand why. But I want to be there for her. She's 14 and I feel like she could use me in some ways. I'm still trying to figure out what I could bring to the table, but we'll see. So I went and my first thought was I don't want to go back. Not because I hate Florida, which is where I'm from. It's just the mindset that where I'm from kind of puts you in compared to living here in New York. So I came back and I was still like, what the fuck? But thankfully I had a job offer. It was a part-time job. Weekends, making $25 an hour. Who's gonna say no when you ain't got a job? And it gave me the freedom and the time to figure things out. So the plan was to try and use the summer to reconnect with people that I considered friends, to make sure that they are, and just to enjoy the summer, because for the last 6 years, I've been here for 7, so for the last 6 years, every summer I work all summer. And I never really get to enjoy it. I find ways to enjoy it, taking time off from work and doing things, but I was like, I'm gonna do stuff and not worry. Well, I worried. I did things I wanted to do, but I still worried because of the part-time job thing. I'm not getting paid like I was. How I live my life, habits, things needed to change dramatically. I did so with some of the changes. I'm just stubborn, and even though I know certain things I don't need or shouldn't do, I still do. But it's still a learning lesson, because when I do start working again, I gotta remember these moments. This entire summer has been different. And I keep thinking about my childhood for some reason. and trying to connect with a version of me. I haven't figured it out, but I know there is a reason for it, so stay tuned on that. But yeah, change is coming. I have to make a resume. I'm not even gonna say redo it, because when I think about what's on it, it's so old. It's basically make up a resume and get it out there. And it's about me trying to find a job that resonates with me and what I want out of life, which is crazy because I still don't fucking know. But at the same time, being able to, you know, financially keep me stable. There's some financial decisions that I haven't been smart about over the last few, you know, decades. And I need to be aware that I am aware and educate myself on things and be better about it. I don't have kids, so it's not like I have to leave any generational anything. But at the same time, I have god kids. I have my sister, so I don't know, to be able to leave them something would be nice. I don't know, this is a tangent. This is going into a tangent. But yeah, this whole summer is kind of a blur when I think about it in full, but it did what it was supposed to do. I won't say it did what it needed to do, but it did what it was supposed to do. I got out, you know, in June. By July, I was so broke and like overwhelmed with everything that I was like, I'm gonna take time off, and purposely didn't do much in July. And then I knew August with my birthday and the performance that was coming, I had things to look forward to while still dealing with my internal thoughts. When I started doing these videos, I was in a really dark place, laying in bed all day, forcing myself to sleep because I didn't have anything else to do. And I'm gonna have to pause this video because I gotta get back to work really quick, but I'll come back.